Hi, everybody. Welcome to Mike's Garage. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. We did have some family come in for the holidays, so that was very nice. Uh, Ate too much, too much desserts and things like that. The family, everybody chipped in and brought some covered dish, so we had a great time. I hope you did too. Listen, I want to reflect again on Vietnam and some of the traditions they had over there. One of the things that really sticks out in my mind is the older people had a tradition or a beauty thing that they would do. They would blacken their teeth. Let me show you. So it was some kind of a root or some kind of a stick of some kind that would rub on their teeth, and the blacker their teeth, the more beauty or the higher status of the social symbol, at least among the older people. Didn't see it too much among the young teenagers and things like that. It was the older Vietnamese people that wanted to have their teeth black. And they worked very hard at it. You would see them rubbing this root on all their teeth, front, back, all the way in the back, to get their whole mouth full of black teeth. That was the beauty thing of the day, if you will. The other thing was, and I couldn't find any pictures of it, they would treat pain in a different way. They would actually scratch their skin raw. Say if they had a hurt shoulder, they would scratch their skin raw and then put this kind of ointment on it. And it hurt because you could see the pain that they were in when they did it. But they would actually, some of them would actually take like a bottle cap off a beer bottle and scratch their skin over and over again until it was raw and almost like bleeding. And they would rub the ointment on there to make the pain go away. So some of the old traditions, I don't think they do any more of that today. Maybe they do in the old tribes and everything, because there was a lot of people that lived off the grid way back in the jungle, up in the mountains, wanted to be left alone, didn't care who was running the country. They just wanted to grow their rice and have a water buffalo, and they were very content. So it was odd. But blackening of the teeth was a popular thing, and the way they took care of their skin was different than we were used to seeing, especially, like I say, among the older people. I really don't know if it was for arthritis or what the treatment was for, but it was to remove the skin down till it was raw and bleeding, and then he would put this salve or ointment on it, and that went down to Finney, the whatever the word was for pain, and it was a shoulder or an elbow or their lower back, shoulder blades. They would scratch somebody's back until their back was raw, and then rub this ointment on there. Kind of an odd thing to do. I really don't know if it worked. I wasn't interested in trying, but that's one of the things I remember from being there. They want to tell you a little bit about the change up on you here. I'm sorry I keep rambling on about different things. Thanksgiving in the military. I was in Fort Benning the first time, and we had a nice turkey dinner there. I tell you what, the cooks were great that we had. They could really put together a nice meal. We had turkey dinner with all the trimmings there, and in Vietnam too, we had turkey. I guess it was like open-faced sandwiches. So I don't know. It was just a piece of bread with some turkey and gravy on it that I remember. So that was nice. They made an attempt at it anyway. So, and a lot of the guys, that's when you miss home the most. I'm glad to be home today. And so that was a short story about the odd things they did over there for beauty, for tips and everything. They also wore kimonos, like a silk shirt with long sleeves and long pants. They weren't supposed to get a tan. Tanning your skin was a bad thing. And they wore the hats, the traditional Vietnamese hat, to shield their face from the sun, because the lighter your skin, the higher social status you had at that time. Anyway, that's the way they felt about it. So everybody, when they were outside, was pretty much covered up except their hands and feet, and their face was shaded with the shade hat that they wore, the pointed hat. I don't even know what it was called. I'll look that up. But happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Thanks for watching Mike's Garage. I do appreciate your support. Always could use more subscribers, so subscribe in. We got a few more stories to tell about Vietnam and some other things we're working on here at the studio. I do appreciate your support with that. Thanks, everybody. Be safe out there.